Good evening, everybody. AJ with REBEL44. It's Friday the 13th. It's about 11 p.m. and I just checked the weather. And they say it's going to be about 50, 55 degrees here tomorrow. That means the bees are going to be flying again. And I'm going to take full advantage of it. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to treat every single hive, all 34 hives, with oxalic acid vaporization. And I'm going to do that by using a battery-powered Lorobbees, shout out to Lorobbees, oxalic acid vaporization gun. So how I use this is I take an M18 lithium-ion battery, I plug it in, this turns on, I actually turn it on so that it starts to heat. This heating element will heat up to 240 degrees roughly. I will take oxalic acid, I will put it in here, it's a granular substance and there's a measurement here. The typical recommended dose is 2 grams per brood box. And if you watched one of my previous videos, I showed you the REBEL44 hive configuration. Most of my hives are 2 deep, so 2 brood boxes. So I'm going to double that to 4 grams. I will get the granular oxalic acid. I will dump it into here. I will hit the plunger and it will hit this heating element and it will blow, sublimate, vapor, and I'll have this stuck in the back of a hive in a 1/4-inch hole. I have that hole covered right now with a golf tee. I pull that out, I stick that copper piece in. The front entrance has to be blocked, it needs to be sealed up, and it needs to stay in there for about 10 minutes. The bees don't like it, but it doesn't kill the bees, but what it does is that vapor gets the feet of the mites sticky, and they can't hold on and they fall off, and they fall through that double screen board that I showed you in the previous video. I'm doing it this time of year for a couple reasons. The cluster is broken because it's warmer, so that this tight cluster from 97 degrees is going to break, and that some are going to go on relief flights, some are going to eat honey over here. It's called a broken bee cluster. The second reason is this time of year, there's what's often called a brood break, and that's when the queen stops laying eggs for a set period of time. Now, I'm not going to go into any of the hives and check, and I'm not going to go in any of my hives and do what's called a mite wash, where I would grab 300 nurse bees, put them in alcohol, kill all the bees, and then shake the mites out and do a mite count. My philosophy is that dogs have fleas, deer have ticks, and bees have mites, and we have Varroa Destructor Mite, and it carries multiple pathogens. So I just wanted to share this tonight. I'm going to be wearing a mask tomorrow, but I will show you how this machine works, and it's going to take me several hours to get through 34 hives. So super stoked about it. I did this on Thanksgiving Day, because it was in the 50s. So I'm hoping if this vapor can hit the mites, it's typically about a 97% kill rate. If I did a good knockback of mites, then missed a few, I'm going to do another knockdown tomorrow. And then when we get into the spring, hopefully those bees will be super healthy. They have a dry place to live. They have the warm cavity to live, and they're mite-free or very low mites. We're going to go into springtime, into that maple flow, April and May. And I'm just super excited for them. So healthy bees, love your bees, they'll love you back. That's it. I'll send another video tomorrow, but I just wanted to share a little bit about what I'm doing. REBEL44.